All right, everybody, here we go. It is, whoops, let me put my seatbelt on. Sorry. It is Thursday, February the 21st, 2019, the first drive home, baby. It is 5:09 p.m. Traffic, about to be looking for my fucking chapstick, and whoopsies. I am recording this off of these headphones right here. This isn't too fancy. I've got a very fancy camera set up for anybody who is driving around and will see me. They're probably going to think that I'm a douchebag, and they are goddamn right about that. How's everybody doing? I hope I hope you have had a great week. I have been sick. I am sorry I did not put out the Flash episode on video yet. I'm going to go do that as soon as I get home. I'm doing this now so I don't have the solo. I got to put out a podcast feeling going. I think this is going to be cool, doing these drive homes. I love having this camera set up like this. I think it's pretty fucking rad, dude. Had a very good day today. Set up some stuff from IKEA. Oh, the camera's rocking, and it's... We're going to have to figure something out for that right there. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, there we go. Had a nice day today. Set up some stuff from IKEA. I don't like doing that. I don't like IKEA at all. I think it is... I don't not like it. It's a fun place to go. I'll probably get some shit from there. I don't enjoy putting IKEA shit together. It's not fun at all, even in the slightest. So I put some shit together, ended up putting something on backwards. So it was like this desk, and it had these pull-out drawers. That's the pull-out sign. If you're watching on YouTube, that is me pulling out with my hand, pulling out drawers. And, I put it on backwards and upside down, basically. So I had to take it apart, but it was already put together. And, like, IKEA shit is just... It's supposed to be easy and all that, but there's no, like, written directions. It's all pictures. And I do pretty well with reading comprehension. You know what I mean? I'm not too good of a look at the picture and do it guy. But I did what I had to do, and I put it together. And then I focused the rest of the day on the Yellowbird podcast. And I think that it's just that there's growing pains, and it's starting. They've, I think, put out their 7th or 8th episode today, and there's a couple more in the bank. I think I'm on the 10th episode. Come on, camera, fix itself. But basically, just like there's so much that I want to change about it, and there's already a lot of people that are like not listening to the entire thing. A lot of people are dropping off at an early time because it's not like that enjoyable, and they want it to be centered around a topic, and I get that because they want it to have value to the listener and stuff, but when it's all topic driven, you're only going to get people interested in the topic. So I want it to be topic driven, but still interesting and conversational, and the fact, or in the way that you listen to it, it's still enjoyable. It's not like, oh, well, I don't care about real estate insurance or whatever, so I'm not going to get involved with that. I think that is just an easy way to create a carousel door of listeners instead of one that you walk in and now you're listening for every episode that comes out. I don't know. It's just, and I was just like them when I started. I was like, okay, this podcast has to be about this, and I have all these questions, but like, at the end of the day, most podcast listeners want to feel like they're a fly on the wall, especially the ones who are going to continue to listen. And I'm just trying to bring the couch talk to the Yellowbird, but keep it Yellowbird. I'm not trying to take over. I understand that it needs to be about real estate, and we're going to focus on the real estate, but it just, I don't know. There's a lot of notes I have. I'm going to create a couple different intros. I also have an intro that I'm going to create for a different company. I don't want to say their name. I'm not too sure if they are like wanting to be known or whatever for, I don't know what they want us. I don't know if they want it to be known that they're outsourcing to us or whatever. So I'm going to keep that under wraps. It's not like there's an NDA or something. I just don't know how comfortable they feel about me talking about it. So I'm not really going to, but I'm going to create a couple intros for that. And basically, because this isn't my podcast, it's just my opinion on the podcasting. Excuse me. Change that. There we go. Oh God, the camera almost fell. I don't know what I was saying, but basically I'm just gonna at the end of the day, it's not mine, is what I was saying. So it's not my podcast. There's not really much, like, it's their vision and it's my vision, but at the end of the day, it's their vision. So I'm going to present my vision, and hopefully they'll take the best parts of it, because my vision isn't perfect. It's everyone's vision together is the perfect vision. And hopefully they'll take all the best parts, keep the best parts of what they're doing, and we create a great podcast. But I looked at the numbers and everything, and it's already like where people are, it seems as though people are only listening to the topics that they care about. People aren't listening to the entire episode. They feel like they get what they want out of it and they leave. And that's not what you want from a podcast. You want people listening to the entire thing. You want them engaged, and you want them to know that it doesn't matter what the episode's about, they're going to enjoy it. I don't know if I've created that with Couch Talk. I have at least a bunch of people who do listen to every episode and stay through it the whole time. And I've done a couple things like creating little secrets at the end that you would only know about if you listen. So you do get rewarded for listening all the way to the end. I just try to create, I don't know, I want people to listen to that podcast because they enjoy it and because they're learning from it, not just because they want to learn something from it. Because when it comes down to just learning, the people are going to ditch it really fast when it's not something they want to learn about. I don't know. I love it. I love that this is like what's going on in my head, instead of like, oh, I gotta wonder about tomorrow's wallpaper job and how we're gonna do it fast enough and blah blah blah. And I just like this. Excuse me. So let's talk about my day further. This morning, I try to wake up early every morning and do a morning smoke break. Let me turn this down a little bit more. So I try to wake up every morning and do a morning smoke break. I woke up this morning, and when I was on my way to go pee, I dropped my phone and it is broke as fuck. I can no longer use it. I can still get text and everything. It's just the screen's broken on it. So that's how my day started out. Obviously, I wasn't in the greatest mood. It kind of got me in a funk because it's like, great, another fucking broken phone. And I know everyone's like, why don't you just put a case on it, blah, blah, blah. I don't like having the case on it. I don't like the way that I have fat fingers. Like, it just doesn't work well. I don't enjoy it with a case on it. And at the end of the day, like, the iPhone's designed to not have a case on it. So, sorry if it disappoints you that I broke my phone. Like, whatever. I'm just going to get my screen fixed. It's not very expensive. One of my coworkers knows how to do it. Before I had this coworker that knows how to do it, there was a shop next to my family's wallpaper shop that fixed phones. They recently moved. I could go to them and get it for a very cheap discount. And they put the glass screen protector on it, which I'm kind of like, with the glass screen protector, it kind of is bullshit, because once that breaks, it usually, when you peel it off, also breaks your screen. So it's like, is this doing anything? You know what I mean? Like, every time I've had a glass case on it, it is broken, and then when I take it off, it breaks the actual glass front of the phone. So, gonna have to figure that shit out. I don't know. But that's how my day started. So I was like, fuck this. I'm in a bad mood. I'm just going to go back to bed. So I went back to bed, woke back up at like 7:30, took a shower, and went to work, got some breakfast, and started putting all those like IKEA tables together. It just like, it didn't start out as the greatest day. And then I don't know. I was like, I'm here. Not that I'm not here. Like, you know, shit needs to be done around the office, but it's like, I really know that I know what podcasts need. I'm a huge podcast listener. I definitely listen to more podcasts than anybody else. Definitely that I know. Probably anyone else just in general. But I don't know. It just, I was feeling underutilized. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm putting these things together. Like, I could be coming up with all these ideas and we could be doing all this stuff. And I don't know if they could see the frustration in my face or whatever, but they were like, you know, just finish putting that desk together and then focus on the podcast stuff. So I did. And it just made my day so much better. I had a really good talk with my boss, Cody. We just like figured out what I need to bring to them to show, because it's true. Like, I'm so used to doing this on my own and having it like my own way, and I can do things as I want. But now I'm working with other people, and like, not all my ideas are going to fly, so I need to be very organized in how I present them, have a very organized structure with everything, and just instead of being like, oh, we need to do practice podcasts, which we do, because they're just starting, and the only way to get good is to practice. We need to do practice ones that don't get released. To do practice ones, it's not like, oh, okay, let's do a practice one today. I need to put that into the weekly schedule. Like, there's a lot, this is a business, there's a lot of stuff going on. I need to have everything scheduled out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do as soon as I get home. I'm going to figure out 5 different intro styles, present those. I'm going to also figure out like a weekly workflow, because we're going to have episodes released on Mondays. So I think the best time to record would be on a Tuesday. So we record on a Tuesday, and then we get everything throughout the week. We're going to have all this promo stuff, give packages to the guests with their own separate promo, so it's not all the same promo being seen by everybody. If we do have common followers, it's just going to be this well-oiled machine that I'm responsible for. This is what they hired me for. This is what I feel I'm best at in the world. This is what I feel like I perform better than most people at, is producing a podcast, and that's what I'm going to fucking do. I'm going to basically show them and teach them how to be better hosts, because they are so topic driven. They feel a little off when things go away from the topic. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, we're not talking about topic, and they just cut the conversation off right there, and then they go back into the topic, and it's so inorganic. Excuse me. It's very inorganic. Nobody really enjoys that. And sorry. And if you're listening to this and you're wondering what I'm doing, I am adjusting the ISO on the camera to make it brighter, because I had it. It's a cloudy day right now, and I'm getting into cloudy parts, and it's very hard to get the perfect lighting, especially during the daytime. So I'm just adjusting, and that's what I'm doing when I say, oh, sorry, my bad, hold on. But here we go. I'm at this bullshit ass traffic where these people could be taking a right. It's a red on right. People just don't get it. People don't fucking get how to drive and be productive. And it's really frustrating, because it's not hard at all. All you have to do is pay attention. A really funny, let's get fun now. A really funny thing that I heard is that I think Bobby Lee said this maybe, but Asian people aren't worse at driving. They're actually like so highly advanced that like when they get in accidents with us, it's our fault for being less advanced. And like if you go to China, you never see car accidents. I don't know if that's true. I've never been to China, but I think that's a hilarious fucking joke. But yeah, it's just like, it's not that hard to drive. All you have to do is pay. I'm doing a podcast right now, and I'm driving, and everything's fine. I'm also going to smoke a second cigarette, because we are really in a rush to get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Whoops. I feel so like, I don't have health insurance, and I really wish I did, just so I could go to a psychiatrist. And, you know, I'm not like, oh, I need to be prescribed something, but like maybe I do. I'm just so imbalanced. Like, I was just so happy, and then I'm off. Like the past couple days I've been feeling so down and out, and like I just have no way to feel better other than, and everyone's like, oh, you guys work out and do all this and blah, 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 blah. And okay, I've added purpose to my life. I'm no longer working a job. I don't want to be working all that bullshit. I'm doing everything that you're supposed to fucking be doing, they say. And I'm still not as happy as I should be or am all the time. And I know not everyone's happy all the time, but it's just like, fuck, I'm going through such up and downs. And it's more, I said up and downs instead of ups and downs, because it's more downs than, oh God, it's more downs than ups, dude. But, I don't know, man. Today was a day that I wasn't feeling the greatest. And I think it's because I'm stressed out about this podcast, and I saw the numbers today, and like I said, it proves that something needs to change. And it's like frustrating me, because I know that I have a lot of philosophy involved with the podcasting. Like, I've spent 3 years on this. There's a lot that goes into it that is like, hey man, that seems like bullshit. And to somebody who isn't in the podcast world, who's just starting a podcast, to them it's like, oh no, that's not working. But like, I know that's what needs to change. And I was frustrated for no reason, thinking that my voice wasn't going to be heard. And today I know that my voice is going to be heard. I feel way more encouraged. So I'm already feeling better, but it's just, I don't know. I should be way happier. You know what I mean? Like, I should be much happier in life, especially now that I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing. And like, here we go, perfect example. There's a car just stopped in the middle of fucking Bay Meadows Road because they didn't see that the light turned red and they were waiting for it to turn yellow so they could go, because it's a left turn. And you know what I mean? It's just, people are so bad at driving. Something specifically about Bay Meadows Road. Traffic on this road is fucking ridiculous every day. I just did like a shortcut to get here. This is like one of the quickest commutes home I've had is right now today, because I don't know why, honestly. I think I got lucky in the way that it worked, but like most days there's way more dumb shit going on. There's a bunch of bad drivers doing a bunch of bad dumb shit. And like right now, this person's not going, and it's like, hey, the light turned green, get off your fucking phone and fucking drive, you fucking fuck. I love saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it because this is my podcast, and I'll say fuck if I want to, okay? Double smoke break here. It's the drive home. I'm back in my neighborhood. Camera's falling. Jesus Christ. Oh no, that camera is not stable. Oh no, I fucked it up. Oh no. Oh no. I'm turning it sideways. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, that's it. I'm done here. I am going to go do everything that I said I was going to do, and then I'm going to put that Flash video together, so that will be available for you on Friday. Sorry, specifically to Flash. Sorry, dude. I've just been really sick and busy with work trying to do all that, and it just hasn't been going the way that it should. So I need to get better at planning all this out, and that's what I'm about to do now, is build a schedule so that I can keep producing and produce the Yellowbird shit as well. So thank you very much for watching. This is the inaugural drive home. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to keep the camera steady Eddie, but I will. That's that. I love you so much, and I will talk to you tomorrow, right? Whoops. A little spit there. Now I'll talk to you tomorrow. That's that. Like I said, I love you.